chicken here.
Our chickens have mites. We have like mites in the run, or mites in the coop, or in the nesting boxes.
Oh, Mama, something bad happened.
And by the run, to block them from the very brutal Michigan winter, hay all over the ground. And then we find out, like, yeah, the hay probably has mites in it, so that can't be close by the chickens. So, hi everybody, it's Bianca from Tenfold Homestead. So today the project is we're dealing with our chicken coop and our run. We have noticed that the chickens have been missing some feathers around like their tails, and some of them like on their tummies by their, by their bottom where they make their eggs. So we're thinking that our chickens have mites. We have like mites in the run, or mites in the coop, or in the nesting boxes. So today the project is we're gonna try to fix that. So our big things that we're gonna do to deal with the mites situation are we're going to make the chickens a dust bath. I have 2 kiddie pools, and I have a bunch of topsoil and sand, and I have diatomaceous earth. I'm going to show you guys the stuff behind me there. I've got my kiddie pools over there. We're going to make them some dust baths or dirt baths so that they can get in there and the diatomaceous earth gets on them, and then the mites eat that and then they die. We're also going to put some bedding in the run, because if you can see the run behind me, it's very muddy, and our girls don't like to be walking in the mud and have wet, muddy feet. The eggs have been very muddy lately, and that's a big reason why. And we're gonna get inside the coop. We're gonna take out all of their bedding. We're gonna take out their old roosting bars. We're gonna take out the nesting pads that we have in the boxes. We're gonna just clean everything out. And then we're gonna put all new of that stuff after we put diatomaceous earth in the coop and in the nesting boxes and on their new roosting bars. So the kiddie pools with the dust baths, getting their run a drier situation for them. We're going to add pine shavings to it to dry it up, and then we're going to clean out the coop. That's what we're doing today. And I'm going to introduce my helpers. This is Eliza. Say hi. And that is Justina.
Hi.
And over there is Sarah.
Hi.
And Arabella's got the shovel.
Hi.
Noah in his blue coat, looking good. And then Grace is back there, if you can see her in the brush. The girls have already done some prep so far with the mite situation. We think it was at least contributed to make it like worse, or maybe it started because we had some straw or hay bales over here by the coop and by the run to block them from the very brutal Michigan winter wind, and it gets so cold. So we had these extra hay bales that we had from like fall decorations. We put them next to the run to give them a little bit of like a wind break, and come to find out, like, hay bales have mites. So that might have been at least contributing. And then silly Mama Bear, we had some guests, some family last week, and they were gonna come and look at our chicken coop situation. And so I was like, it's so muddy and wet out here. Let's just spread some more hay all over the ground. And then we find out, like, yeah, the hay probably has mites in it, so that can't be close by the chickens. So my girls have already had to rake up all of what I did. I mean, whatever. They're cleaning up my mess. We got rid of all the hay bales. We rolled them over there and we threw them in the brush. So hopefully they're far enough away from the chickens that we don't have to worry. They're cleaning up the last of it. They're going to dump it in the brush, and we're going to get started. Okay, let's do it. Eliza,
Yeah.
you're a blessing. Thank you for your hard work, love. I'm so thankful that you're so small and you can get under there.
And then Noah's gonna be the next.
You're gonna make him go in too? Wasn't it a good idea that Daddy built the run so it's like a couple feet off the ground?
Yeah.
The coop, I mean? So there's room underneath here?
Yeah.
Thank you. That looks good.
Is that on a regular video? Hi, Cookie. Mama, we need a little bit more bedding right here.
Okay, so right now, me and my big five are in the run. We have this big bag of diatomaceous earth, and I didn't say it earlier, but we're actually going to put some DE on all of our chickens, not just the ones that are missing feathers, but all of them, because they could all have mites, or if there's mites in the coop or in the run. So,
And all of them have missing feathers.
So
Most of them.
we're going to put a little bit of DE on where they're missing feathers and like get it underneath their wings, just a tiny bit, like a dusting per bird. So we're going to do that now. Excuse me, we're going to just rub that in. She's going to peck it a little bit. She's good. Next.
Oh, that has eggs.
Take these out.
What happened?
Take this out.
Somebody get those full eggs. Alright guys, we gotta clean out this plate too. That's me. The first one is done. Make sure you just grab one. Excuse me. So can you get put it in there? No. Man, it's like too long.
Is it a tiny bit too long?
Hold on. No, I can go with my hand. No! Look, the coop is going to...
Hey, it's me. So here's the update. The 2 roosting bars don't fit. I ordered them 10 feet long, like Hub said, and the girls are trying to shove them into the coop, and they just simply will not fit. But everything else is done, which is amazing. We made it in like record time. We put new dirt and bedding in the coop over there. I'm in the run. So that's like dry and there's no puddles and it's like better for them to be walking in. We added the 2 kiddie pools right underneath the coop there. Thank you. I have a hoodie now. We have 2 kiddie pools for like the dirt baths underneath the coop. Those are done. We totally cleaned out the coop and all new bedding. We put DE in the coop, cleaned out the nesting boxes, new nesting pads, DE in there. And then all of the chickens got diatomaceous earth on their bellies and by their tail feathers and underneath their wings, and everybody got treated. So we cleaned everything up. We're gonna go in for lunch now. I'm starving. Everybody is hungry and cranky. No, I'm cranky. Everybody is good. The only thing that we have left is those 2 roosting bars, and I'm gonna tell Hubs we're gonna come out and cut them, and we'll get a video of installing them later. But okay, overall a success. Noah.
Yeah.
Thanks for all your help today. Tell everybody bye.
Bye.